This week on Court in Providence.
What are you so happy about?
I'll be on TV.
Did you have breakfast yet?
Yeah, I had a banana.
No.
A banana?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. It's a healthy breakfast. This is not a parking meter deal. This is an affair of the heart.
Oh, trust me. That's dirt at the bottom of my shoe.
Before you say anything, I want you to listen to me for 1 minute.
He stole my truck, and I busted his with
Is
his.
she telling the truth? Case is dismissed. But you have certain rights.
Oh, wow. I know this.
Is there anything you wish to say? That light was red. You went right through that. Have a big date or something? You're going to get this if you keep it up, right?
This is Court in Providence.
Bonnie Jean Baxter.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bonnie Jean. Who's this, your lawyer?
Good morning. Oh.
My son Nathan.
All right. What's his name?
Nathan, he's my chauffeur this morning.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello there.
How you doing this morning?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Did you have breakfast yet?
Yeah, I had a banana.
A banana?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. It's a healthy breakfast.
Potassium.
Eat some cereal with that. Cereal, tea,
I love Cheerios.
some jam. No?
I think we're out of
Who got these tickets, Barney Jean? You and Nathan?
The car is
Driven
ours.
by your husband?
Yes. Well, not driven by my husband. We lent the car. Thank you. We lent the car to our daughter Helen, who lives over here on Atwells.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we live in Connecticut, and she got some parking tickets that she didn't tell mom and dad about because she was driving our other daughter's car while she was away in Australia. We lent it to
Your daughter's
her.
a student.
Helen's not a student anymore. She graduated.
From
just in
Johnson and
June.
Wales?
Yes, Johnson and Wales. Yes, just this last.
And she lives up on Federal Hill now?
Actually, well, she lives in Boston. Yeah.
But when she got these tickets, that's where she was living, right?
No, she was living over here on Atwells, but I think she got some in Boston.
That's
too.
Federal Hill.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
All right, she got the tickets on Spruce Street. They're overnight parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, Bonnie Jean, in Providence, overnight parking is not allowed on the streets.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
in some municipalities, it is allowed. Mm-hmm. And we're very lenient in that regard. Usually, people from out of the city or out of state, we dismiss the first one because they don't know.
Yeah.
But after they get the first one, they know it. And your daughter got the second, and then she got the third, and she got the fourth. You know.
Yeah. We love her.
At any rate, it's going to cost you $90, Bonnie.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Bye, Nathan. Melissa Wilson. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning.
Melissa, you have 7 unpaid tickets. Your motor vehicle has been booted. There's been no attempt to pay any of these tickets. They go back to 2011. Is there anything you wish to tell me before I tell you how much it's going to cost you?
That I need a payment.
You didn't have the money.
No.
You forgot the tickets. You left them in the glove compartment. Something.
Yes, I left them in
All of the
apartment.
above. All of the above.
I work at State Street, near State Street.
You work where?
I work near State Street, so we didn't have any parking, so I had to park on the street.
Well, I mean, obviously, I know you don't have any parking, but you haven't even made an attempt to pay these tickets. Okay, it's a $100 mandatory boot fee, and it's $255 for the tickets, so it's going to cost you $355.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Pedro? Is this Aja M. Pedro or Pedro Aja? You have to help me with the name because
It's Asia Pedro.
Aja Pedro.
Yes.
All right. Whoever prepares these summonses for me, I swear to you, half of them, the first name is first, and half of them, the last name is first. So
It's tough. My name's tough.
So I have trouble understanding sometimes, particularly when it's a name like this, but you are Aja.
Asia, yes.
Aja.
Yep.
All right. Good. We have the right person, Inspector. All right, you have one ticket on Darren Street, an expired meter.
Yes.
What do you want to tell me about this?
There was no ticket on my car. The first notice I got was that it was going to collections.
You never saw the ticket on the motor
No,
vehicle?
I never did. And
Do you drive a Dodge?
I do. That's my car.
You were there at that time.
I was there. We did feed the meter. I fed at the max, which I think is like 2 hours, and we were in and out of court in like a half hour. So I don't understand why there's a ticket to begin with.
When you arrived back at the motor vehicle, there was not a ticket on it,
There was not
according
a
to you.
ticket,
But
no.
did you notice whether the meter was still...
I didn't look at the meter. I paid the max, so I assumed everything was fine.
Well, there's only one of three possibilities. The first possibility is you didn't feed the meter. The second possibility is you did feed the meter and it operated correctly and you were there more than 2 hours. And the third is that you fed the meter and it didn't operate properly.
I'm going with option 3.
So I'm not going to ask you what you think because I know what you think.
Okay.
All right, there's a $50 penalty. I'm going to waive the penalty. It'll cost you $25.
Okay. Thank you.
Alexis Damish. Good morning.
Good morning.
You have 5 unpaid parking tickets. You are boot eligible. Did you know that?
I just found out because I just got my
Is
mail.
your motor
by-
vehicle outside? Is your motor vehicle parked outside here
Yes, it
somewhere?
is.
By the time you get outside, it may be booted.
It's at Planet Fitness. I just came from the gym.
Get close to the mic so I can hear you.
It's at the gym. I just came from there.
Oh, it's at the gym.
Yes. So hopefully it's okay.
All right. Well, you have 4 overnight parking tickets on Calvary Street. Do you live there?
I just moved down there. I actually have all my mail still being sent up to my Massachusetts address, so I just got all my violations
All right.
and everything.
Alexis, do you have a parking space?
No, I don't.
You don't. All right. You can buy a parking permit that will allow you to park on the street for 1 year.
Yes.
And if the car is registered at that address, the permit will cost you $100.
Okay.
Now, your vehicle is registered in Massachusetts.
Yes.
So if you continue to register in Massachusetts, you can buy a permit for $200 that will allow you to park outside your house for a year.
Okay.
So
Yeah. It's still worth it.
it's something you should consider very seriously because you're going to get tickets every night.
Yes.
All right. Okay, this is $100.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck.
There's much more Court in Providence ahead.
What are you so happy about?
I'll be on TV. I watch the show sometimes.
Did you get these tickets just so you could be on TV?
No.
No? All right. You have 2 parking tickets.
Yeah.
One on Clifford Street and one on Marlborough Avenue. What do you want to tell me about these?
These 2 tickets together, they went way too high. So I know it's my fault. I didn't pay it on time.
It's your fault?
It's my fault.
You confess.
Yes, it's my fault. I didn't pay it on
You
time.
confess to these tickets?
Yes.
Anything else you want to confess to? We have some unsolved crimes upstairs.
I would like to get the price reduced a little bit because it's too much money.
Yeah.
If you can help me out with that.
Do you work?
Yes.
Oh, you can afford the tickets then.
Not really. I got too many bills to pay.
Okay, Angela, it's $55.
It's okay. Thank you.
You can tell her that after you leave.
Okay.
Okay, it's $25. Patricia Peedy.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Patricia. What's that sign? My dog won't fight what?
My dog won't fight, but I will.
Oh, well, if you're going to fight anyone here, you're fighting Inspector Quinn. Right? He's the biggest guy on our side.
And I only fight dogs.
Right. You're not prepared,
there
right?
you go.
So don't get near me. Okay. All right. You have one expired meter on Orange Street. What do you want to tell me about that?
There are poles the meters used to be on top of.
There
There's
are
no
poles
meters.
that what?
There's the pole that the meter used to be on top of. There's no meter on top of it anymore. And then when I called, I was informed that there's a parking ticket kiosk
Yeah, it's
And
a multi-space meter.
I
right.
was unaware of that, Your Honor. There was a bunch of cars parked on the street. I always park on that street when we go to child support court. I have no problem paying the ticket, but I was unaware of it. I really
All
was.
right.
Or I would have got a ticket.
I'm going to waive the penalties. So you're saving $50. It's going to cost you $25.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right. You're not fighting anyone now, are you? Okay.
Judge, if she wasn't fighting so much, she would have saw the kiosk.
William Horsley.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Your motor vehicle has been booted, Mr. Horsley. You have 5 unpaid parking tickets.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you pay the tickets?
Well, I'm on a fixed income. I get collect Social Security, and I'm on a fixed income. And it seemed like every time when a ticket came up, it was when I didn't have the money or I had problem with my car. But
all right, I got it. I really got it. All right, you have to pay the boot fee. The boot fee is $100. All right, that's mandatory because the city pays a private agency $100.
They'd have to keep my car, really, because they really would, because if I got told I couldn't do it. I'm gone now. I'm lost.
How much you got on you?
$75.
You had 95 a couple of minutes ago, didn't you?
I mean, if you want to take the minute, yeah. I do 95, yeah. 95. I was looking for bus fare.
I didn't take it.
You can take it all. I don't care. I'll walk.
I'm afraid to ask you again. You may have 50.
Take down. I'll walk.
All right, I'm going to leave you some money. Just don't disappoint me, okay? Don't come back. Don't let them boot the car again.
Yeah, if you look at my record, I'm 67 years
I'm
old.
not
I've
gonna
never
go-
had a ticket.
I'm not
I've
gonna-
never had a park. I've never had a moving violation, and maybe 2 or 3 tickets.
How much can you pay a week? How much can you pay a week?
I can pay you. Begin the 3rd of the month is when I get money on it.
How much can you pay?
And how
I'm
much
going to
is-
put you on an installment plan. I feel like a credit officer here. How much can you pay?
I give you up. I get it up $50. I'll give $50.
$50 what? A month, a week,
yeah,
a year?
a
How
month,
much?
A month. I can get $50.
$50 a month.
$50, yes. I can do this. Get it over with.
I'm going to leave you some money. I'm going to release the boot upon payment of $50.
Okay.
Which means the city's already out $50 for you, right? You're going to pay $50 a month
Okay.
until the balance is paid in full. All right, do you understand that, Mr. Horsley?
Yes, I'm going to try to pay it
All right,
right up.
just so you understand that, if you don't do that,
Yes, sir.
the boot goes back on the car.
I understand that.
The fee goes back to $345. Now, if something happens that you can't pay the money, we understand that. You know, call the court, come down, see Inspector Quinn. Right, this is Inspector Quinn right here.
Yes.
Right, and explain your circumstances.
Yes,
Okay, we should be here. We're not changing the building. We're not going to change our phone number. We'll be here.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
All right. Good luck. You're a repeat offender because you were before me before, right?
Oh, I come on principle.
All right. Sophie Wilson.
Hi.
Sophie. Where are you from? Colorado?
Yeah.
Did you say yes, sir?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh. Are you a student?
Yeah, at RISD.
You go to RISD?
Mm-hmm.
What are you studying?
Industrial design.
Oh, okay. Well, you have a number of tickets. You have 10 unpaid parking tickets. And you're lucky you didn't get booted. And most of these are for overnight parking.
Yeah, it took me a while to
On
realize
Williams
that was
Street.
all of Providence.
Is that where you live, on Williams Street?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a parking space?
I got one now.
You have one now?
Yeah.
All right, so you don't have to buy the parking pass. Okay, and what did you think was going to happen to these tickets that you kept accumulating?
I couldn't pay them, and I didn't realize that they
Oh, you couldn't pay them?
debt.
Yeah.
I can now, but I can't pay the whole
Oh,
thing.
okay. The original tickets are $220, so we're going to charge you $220. If you can't pay that today, we'll put you on a payment plan.
Okay.
And you can work out the payment plan with Carol, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Morning.
Morning. Who's this with you?
My sister.
Melissa.
Why is she here? She going to pay the bill? Why is
Yeah,
she here?
she's been paying all the bills on this. This is a big ordeal because she had to repo the truck from TF.
Wait. Don't mumble. She's going to pay all your bills? Is that what you said?
She feels responsible.
Well, who's driving the car?
What happened with this truck?
What is your name?
My name's Melissa.
Alyssa, were you driving the car?
I was not driving it. Neither was Thomas.
You were not. All right. So now, then, who was driving the car?
He had let somebody borrow his truck.
Oh.
This kid borrowed the truck. I had to pay to go get the truck out of TF Green Airport because he took off to Florida.
We have a saying down here, and the saying is, "No good deed goes unpunished."
Right.
And so this was a good deed. You let the young guy borrow the truck. He got no kind of trouble. Then he left it at green.
Yeah, and I had to pay $100 to get the truck out of the airport for something.
How do you know this young guy? Who is he?
Well, I actually dated him, and he, it happens.
Right.
I'm not a perfect person, but I certainly have learned a lot.
I know these things. I know these things.
Judge, I'm ready to go to Florida to go look for this guy.
But he took my family, you take kindness for weakness, and he took advantage.
This is an affair of the heart, I understand. This is not a parking meter deal. This is an affair of the heart.
Oh, trust me. That's dirt at the bottom of my shoe.
I mean, we're talking here about a pocket ticket. You must have had some good times with this guy. It's got to be worth something.
Listen, that ticket was after I done kicked him to the curb, but I'm pretty pissed that that's what he did to my brother,
This is a bad deal for everybody here. They've been punished enough. They let the kid use the truck. He probably gave them a line. He's probably had a pretty good line for you. You're a good-looking girl. I don't know what this guy looked like, but he must have been pretty good with doing the cha-cha or something. He must have. Did you guys go dancing, do the mambo, or whatever you do? I'm not sure what they do. What do they do? Huh? They boogie.
It's been a while, Judge.
Boogie? Was he a good boogier?
No, definitely not.
He couldn't even boogie. No, you need a break. The case is dismissed.
Thank you.
All right. Lynette Bonilla. Good morning, Lynette.
Good morning.
Lynette, you have one overnight parking ticket on Pavilion Avenue.
May not speak English. Interpret, please.
Yeah, would you tell Lynette that she's charged with parking overnight on Pavilion Avenue?
Tienes un parqueo de la noche.
Fue a mi hermana que se lo pusieron, que estaba donde el novio. Y yo le empresté mi carro a ella.
It was her sister that borrowed her car.
All right, the ticket is tripled. I'm going to waive the penalties. It's $20.
Te lo bajaron a $20.
Maria de Cruz.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Maria,
hold on for a minute, Maria.
Okay.
You have one ticket on U Street. Do you have a handicap certificate?
Yes, I do. It used that.
Was it displayed on the mirror?
Yes, it was. What happened was a little bit of the tail of the butt of the car was in the yellow line, but I had to park there because I got a broken neck and I need a replacement. So I didn't think I was going to get a ticket for that little piece. And then he added up, and I couldn't get it right here.
All right, so you were parked like about this much in the sign that said no parking, and the rest of the car was in the legal spot.
But
this much?
Yeah. That wasn't that much. It was just the tail, of the muffler. That
Was this
showed,
much?
no, it is not big. I only got a little car.
This much?
No. No.
No?
None. This much.
This much. All right, Maria. I think based on the fact that you do have a handicap certificate, and it's obvious you have hopefully a temporary disability, that the matter will be dismissed. Right, and I believe you that there was just a minimal infraction, and I'm going to overlook that this morning.
I appreciate that, sir.
All right, good luck to you.
Have a good day.
All right. Good morning, Carlos. You have one ticket on Pearl Street.
Exactly. I went to the women and infants with my wife. She was giving birth.
You went to the hospital?
With her, yeah. Women and infant with her.
Who was giving birth?
My wife.
Your wife did?
Yeah.
Did she have a boy or a girl?
A girl, a little girl.
What's the girl's name?
Neela.
Yeah?
Neela.
How many children do you have?
He's my first.
First baby?
First baby,
Oh.
yeah. And
So the baby's only a month old?
Not even that.
Be a baby gift. I'm not going to fine you on this.
Okay, thank you.
All right, spend the money on the baby.
Okay, thank you.
You have a ticket on Angel Street. Now, you're a repeat offender because you were before me before, right?
Oh, I come on principle if I think but I pay my fines when I admit my own.
If I remember, you before
I just
me,
paid another fine, yeah.
If I remember, you work at Brown.
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a professor.
What do you teach?
History.
History?
Yes.
Anyway, tell me.
Well, I brought a
charge of
photograph.
parking on Angel Street.
I had to run into CVS to get one thing, and it was most of the parking spaces in front of CVS were handicapped, so I just moved down the street.
Okay. Yeah. All right, based on the photographic evidence, the matter will be dismissed.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, I just finished watching the program, and I think the judge's name should be Judge Compassion. I think he's great.
First time I watched the program, it's excellent.
Yes, I watched Judge Cameo. It's the first time I've ever watched him. I'd rather have him than any other judge instead of Judge Judy. Thank you.
Judge Capio just got a comment on how great you're doing. You're doing a wonderful job. Don't listen to all these rude and ignorant people that are saying that you're doing a perfect job and this is a stupid show. Keep up the good work. Bye.
I'm Frank O'Donnell. Tune in next week. And until then, don't get caught in Providence.